In today's video, what I'm going to do is show you step by step how you can use NotebookLM when it comes to helping you start and launch a digital product store in 2026. Google has recently made some massive updates to NotebookLM, and the best part about it is that it's completely free to use. So when it comes to finding it, you're just going to go over to notebooklm.google. That's the URL. And by now, most of you should already know exactly how it works. As long as you've got a Gmail email address, you're going to be able to log into it with no issues. And when it comes to using it, for those of you that's not really sure of exactly what you need to do, is that you essentially need to program it so that it's going to be able to help you with the digital product that you're thinking about launching. Because as you can see over here, NotebookLM is basically going to be your AI powered research assistant. And it's a very unique way that I found when it comes to being able to program it, because if I just click on this button over here, the way that it works is that you need to give it a source for it to refer to. So if you wanted to give it a URL link, you're going to be able to do that. If you wanted to give it a YouTube video, you can also do that. You can connect your Google Drive, you can upload files. There's so many different ways, but the way that I'm going to use in today's video is by giving it a specific prompt. And this prompt is going to give it all the instructions that it needs to know when it comes to guiding me in the right way for the digital product that I'm thinking about building. And the way that you can get your custom prompt is by using this prompt builder. Now I'm going to leave it linked down below. Don't worry, it's completely free to use. It's actually an app that I built myself. So I programmed it in a certain way to give you guys the best guidance possible when it comes to all of these different AI tools. But of course, today we're going to be working with NotebookLM. So I'm just going to select it like this. And what this is going to do is that it's going to take you through a couple different questions. So question one is going to be, what type of digital product do you want to create? So as you can see, there's all of these different options, but I would say in 2026, one of the best ones is going to be an AI powered info product. And the reason why I believe this is because we still live in a world where people are seeking information. And if you're able to package up your unique information or your knowledge in a structured step-by-step format with the power of AI, you're going to be able to now launch it to people that are seeking that information. And of course, there's going to be steps when it comes to doing this. And NotebookLM is going to be able to help us when it comes to building as well as launching, and also the traffic side of things as well. So I'm going to go with this one today, and then I'm going to click on next. Question two is, what is your skill level when it comes to digital products? I'm going to say beginner today, but of course I would say advanced if I was looking to take this serious, but the majority of you are probably beginners. So let's go with that. Question three, why do you want to make a digital product? I'm going to say that it's because of this reason. I'm going to select this one. What type of niche do you have knowledge in? So this is another important part of the process. You don't want to pick something that you know nothing about, because all that's going to happen is that you're going to end up hitting a roadblock. You're going to end up demotivating yourself because you're not going to be able to market the product in the best way. So for today's example, I'm going to go with digital marketing because I've been doing digital marketing now for the past 10 years. Question five is, how do you want to sell your digital product? I'm going to say that I want to sell this info product using a stand store, because when it comes to a video info product, I found this to be one of the best solutions. So let's click on next. What color scheme do you want? I'm going to say professional and clean. And the final question, and by the way, you can keep track of all of the questions up here. So we're on the seventh and final question, which is, how do you plan to promote your digital product? I'm going to say with paid ads. Now, I'm not going to say that this is the best one to start off with, but I'm just using it as an example. And then all I need to do is click on generate prompt. Okay, perfect. So right there, as you can see, my app has been able to now come back with the custom prompt that I'm going to be able to either save to my MacBook by clicking on this, or what I can do is just copy the full prompt. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to go back over to NotebookLM. I'm just going to paste everything in there just like this. And as you can see, it's a very detailed prompt and it's got all of my answers integrated into it. And again, what we're doing is that we're going to program NotebookLM to give us all of the steps that we need to follow when it comes to being able to build out this entire system. So what I'm going to do is click on insert. And what it should come back with is an instant plan summary. Now, if you don't see this straight away, just type the word next and it should bring it up. But what this is going to do is break down all of the different answers that you selected in the app that you just went through. And what you want to do is just make sure that everything is correct. And from what I can see, everything is correct. So what I'm going to do is now come over here and I'm just going to type in next once again. And it's now going to bring the first step that I need to take. So this is the main beauty of everything, is that it's going to guide you through, it's going to ask you questions, you're going to need to answer the questions, and it's going to tell you what to do in a structured way. So what it's telling me to do now is select the title of this digital product. So I'm going to look at all of the different options. I can ask it for more options if I wanted, but I'm just going to go with this first one over here. So I'm just going to copy that just like this, come over here, type in next, click on enter. Okay, perfect. So it's now come back with the next step that I need to take, which is to start the process of actually building out this digital product. So it's going to give you all of the information that you need to know when it comes to the links that you need to go to, as well as the prompts that you need to use. So as we can see over here, it's directing me to this other AI tool called Gamma. And Gamma is what I personally use myself when it comes to doing exactly what we're doing right now. And it's also able to build other digital products. And of course, you're going to be able to sign up for free, test it out and see if it's something that you want to use long term. So what I'm going to do is just log into my account. And this is what the interface is going to look like. Now, Gamma is going to create the foundation of the digital product that I'm building. Remember, it's an info digital product. So I'm going to use this tool when it comes to building out the foundation. And all you need to do is just enter a prompt and describe exactly what you're trying to do. So what I'm going to do is go back over to the notebook that we've made. It's going to give me the Gamma prompt. So this is going to be customized to what we're trying to do today. So I'm just going to copy it like this, paste it in there like that, and then click on generate outline. And straight away, it's going to come back with basically what is going to be the modules that's going to go into this AI powered info product. So this is a good starting point, because what I can now do is take a look at this and change anything that I'm not happy with, but it's going to give me a good foundation for me to work from. Before AI tools like this, you would have had to have spent weeks, maybe up to a month, trying to structure everything, trying to decide exactly what you're going to put in it. But now you're able to do it at a click of a button. So I'm going to leave it as it is, because of course this is just an example, but I would say that you would want to make the text content detailed or extensive depending on what your niche is. And finally, you're going to need to select the theme as well. So I'm just going to go with this one, but there's so many other ones for you to choose from. So if you wanted a specific color code, you could just type it in there, look for it, but I'm going to leave it on this one. And I'm going to say that I want it to use AI images, and then I'm going to click on generate. Okay, and there we go. So instantly it's now come back with this fully produced digital product that we're going to be able to use when it comes to turning it into a video. So it's come back with all of the steps, step 1, step 2, step 3. And if I was looking to take this a little bit more serious, then of course I would make it a lot more detailed than this. But I'm just showing you this just to kind of give you an idea as to what you're going to be able to go away and do yourself. In the top link in the description down below, I break all of this down in a more clearer way. I show you exactly what I'll do. It's essentially an over-the-shoulder aspect of how I would build out this entire digital product store in detail. So if you wanted more information on what I'm showing you, you're going to be able to do that top link in the description. But for the most part, let's assume that I'm happy with it. If I wasn't, I can make any changes to it. But let's assume that I'm happy with it. What you now need to do is just click on these 3 dots and then click on export, and then export it as a PDF. And once you've done that, as you can see, one of the next things that you need to do when it comes to turning your slides into an actual AI video is going to be to use this tool over here called Descript. Most people don't really know about Descript from what I've seen, but it's another free tool that you can sign up to with limitations when it comes to using it, but you can sign up for free, test it out. So I'm just going to log into my account. And this is what the interface is going to look like. Now, this is basically an AI video editor. It's able to produce multiple different things when it comes to videos. But what we're working with today is that we want to turn slides into a video. So you're going to select it just like that. And essentially what you're going to be doing from here is having a conversation with its inbuilt AI tool. So as you can see, it's letting me know that I need to upload the PDF. So what I'm going to do is just click on the attach paperclip icon. So I've just uploaded it in there, as you can see. And from this point, all you need to do is just give it details as to what you're trying to make, the specifics of it. So I'm just going to enter in some information. I'm going to click on continue, and I'm going to show you exactly what it's going to do next. Okay, guys, so this took about 5 minutes, but as you can see, it's now been able to turn it into an AI powered info video. And I'm just going to play a couple seconds of what it's been able to do so far so that you guys get the gist of exactly what we're building here.
Welcome to this step-by-step digital marketing course. This comprehensive guide will help you master digital marketing from scratch. Whether you're looking to launch a new career, grow your business, or expand your skill set, this course will equip you with the essential knowledge and practical tools to succeed in the dynamic world of digital marketing.
So there you have it, guys. It was able to turn the slide into a video by adding more context to what's going on the slide. It was also able to, of course, use the AI voiceover as well. So that's the basic premise of how this works. There's going to be other things that you can do. If you want to add a demonstration screen recording, you can click on record your screen. You're going to be able to add any sections into the timeline that you need to. It works like a basic video editor with the AI capabilities. You're going to be able to go over here, enter anything you want to do. If you want to add captions, you're going to be able to do that using the AI tool. And to be honest with you guys, when it comes to making info products like this, I don't necessarily like to use AI voiceovers. It's something that you can try and do, but I always use my own voice. And if I wanted to add my own voice to this, I can click on start recording. So this is the screen that you should see next. And as we can also see, it's picking up my voice, and that's because my mic is directly connected to my MacBook. So if I wanted to do the voiceover myself, it's going to be super simple. I don't need multiple different softwares. And another good thing is that if I click into the teleprompter, as I'm reading out the script, it's going to be able to scroll down slowly, pick up my voice, and it's just going to make the whole process a lot more easier. And this is actually something that I recently did. So I'm just going to quickly play it just so that you guys can see how simple it is if you also wanted to use your own voice. Welcome to the step-by-step digital marketing course. This comprehensive guide will help you master digital marketing from scratch. Whether you're looking to launch a new career, grow your business, or expand your skill set, this course will equip you with the essential knowledge and practical tools to succeed in the dynamic world of digital marketing. So yeah, that's the basic idea of how this works. And when you go through the entire video, you're happy with it, you're going to be able to export it. And this is what you're going to be able to now package up when it comes to being able to put it out there on the internet for people to check out. But once you've completed all of this, this now brings me on to one of the next things that you're going to do in NotebookLM, which is that you're just going to simply come back over to it, let it know that you've completed the step by typing in next. And what it's going to do is that it's going to come back with all of the details when it comes to how you can brand it, as well as the main cover image that you're going to use when it comes to being able to list it. So right here, it's going to give me a nano banana prompt. So I'm going to be able to copy this and make adjustments to it. Now, when it comes to using nano banana in the most effective way possible, if you want to get the best quality, I would say that you should go over to labs.google/flow. With this one, I found that you're going to be able to download the images from Nano Banana in the highest quality possible. So I'm just going to click on Create with Flow. I'm going to show you how it works. So as you can see here, I'm using Nano Banana Pro. I'm going to enter the prompt from NotebookLM, and I'm going to show you the next step. And there we have it. It's now come back with all of these different choices. So that's the good thing about Nano Banana, is that it's going to speed up the process when it comes to the different images. Because if I wanted to do this myself, you know, for someone that has been doing it for a while now, it would probably take me a day. You know, if I wanted to hire someone, it may take even longer to find the best person. But with AI, you're going to be able to do it quite easily. So there we go. I'm going to be able to pick one of these images. I can download it. If I want to download it in 1K quality, 2K, or 4K, I'm going to be able to easily do that. But I'm just going to go back over to it. I'm going to type in next, and we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so with this step, what it's doing now is telling me the platform for me to list it. And remember in the quiz, I said that I want to use StanStore. So it's giving me the direct link for me to sign up to it. And it's also broken down exactly what I need to do. For example, I need to select digital download. I'm going to have to select the specific type of digital product that I'm working with. I'm going to have to upload the image that I got from Nano Banana, get all of the descriptions, just do everything I need to do when it comes to setting up my StanStore. And for those of you that's not sure of exactly what StanStore is, it's one of the most simplest ways, as I said before, when it comes to being able to sell something like this. Because as you can see, I'm in my account right now. If I wanted to sell this AI powered info product, I'm just going to select it like this. I'm going to fill out all of the information that I need to fill out. And then from there, I'm going to be able to now set my price and launch it using my link. Very straightforward, very simplistic. There's going to be some steps that you need to go through when it comes to setting this up. But when it comes to the payout, I found it to be quite easy. So if you want to get more information on everything that goes into being able to set this up in the right way with your AI powered info product. Don't forget, top link in the description. I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time explaining it. But yeah, I'm sure that you guys get the point now. NotebookLM is also going to be able to provide you with the best pricing strategy. It's going to be able to now come back with how you can get traffic. And because I want to use paid ads, it's broken down everything I need to do when it comes to using Meta ads. It's giving me all of the steps when it comes to signing up for a Meta Business Suite account, the ad account, the tracking, how to set up my first campaign, the budget that I should use, and just how I can get the creatives when it comes to the ad that I'm going to be setting up. For example, it's giving me another nano banana prompt when it comes to being able to get an image ad made for this digital product that I'm looking to launch. So NotebookLM is a very interesting tool. I'm sure that you guys can tell. It's going to be able to just provide a lot of clarity when it comes to whatever you're trying to do. Even if it's not a digital product that you're looking to launch, whether it's something else, because it's a AI powered assistant, you're going to be able to go back and forth with it and just get a lot of clarity as to the problem that you're dealing with. And as a quick disclaimer, I'm not saying that NotebookLM is going to be your magic genie and it's going to give you all the answers that you need to know. For example, when it comes to the Meta business account setup, yes, it's going to be able to tell you what to do, but it's not going to be able to show you. But the only reason why I'm letting you know that NotebookLM is capable of doing all of this is because it's just going to give you that initial foundational knowledge so that when you now go away and do more research, you're going to be able to have a better starting point. For example, for those of you that are maybe going through NotebookLM as you're watching this video, you're going to be able to understand, okay, this is what I need to do step 1, step 2, step 3. But in the top link in my description, I expand on all of these different things, but you're going to be able to go into it already having prior knowledge because you would have been able to program your NotebookLM. And to be honest, these are not the only benefits when it comes to using it. There's so much more capabilities and features. E.g. on the right hand side over here, we can see Studio, and there's all of these different options that you can click into. We've got audio overview. This is going to create a custom podcast based on everything that you've programmed your NotebookLM to do. You can make mind maps, flashcards, infographics, data tables, slide decks, quizzes, reports, so many different things when it comes to gathering knowledge. Even this one over here, this is probably one of my favorites, which is the video overview. If you click into the pencil icon, with this feature, what you're going to be able to do is create a mini course or a mini explainer video based on a specific point of what you're trying to get a little bit more information on. So let's say if I was looking to get a little bit more knowledge when it comes to meta ads, I'm going to be able to come down over here and enter a prompt. I'm just going to say, I want you to give me a deep dive, step-by-step understanding of how I can set up my meta ads for the first time as a complete beginner. Then I'm going to click on classic. I found this one to be quite decent. And then I'm going to click on generate. And what it's going to do is start generating the video. Now it can take between 5, maybe 10 minutes. So I'm going to have to wait for it to complete what it's doing. But as soon as it has, I'm going to be back ASAP and show you exactly what the video quality looks like so that you know exactly what you're going to be able to go away and make yourself. Okay, guys, I'm back. And as we can see, it's been able to do it. So what I'm going to do is just open it up just like that. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's come back with a 5-minute explainer video, which isn't bad because all of this is completely free. But I'm just going to click on play and we're just going to watch a short snippet of it together.
So this foundation we're talking about, it really boils down to 3 essential pillars. You absolutely have to get these right before you spend a single dollar. It's totally non-negotiable for running successful ads on Facebook or Instagram. It's actually a really simple, logical flow. First up, you need a public Facebook business page for your brand. Think of it as your digital storefront. Next, you hook that page up to the Meta Business Suite. And then finally, from inside the suite, you create your dedicated ad account. See? Each step just builds on the last one.
So yeah, guys, there you have it. That is a snippet of the video. And the best part about it is that you're going to be able to make as many videos that you want on trying to understand whatever you're trying to understand. There's no real limits. Of course, there may be limits if you're trying to generate hundreds or even 1,000 different videos. But the good thing about NotebookLM is that they're not going to charge you for the everyday user that's just trying to get a bit more information. But for the most part, I would say that those are some of the key features that I wanted to show you in today's video. If you've enjoyed it, you've learned anything, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where I break down some other ways that you can use AI to help you with your digital product workflows, you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has already helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very beginning all the way to the very end, it's also going to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.